Okay, so we have both. I guess I have 90 people in the class. Who has the attendance sheet? Where is the attendance sheet? How many people are there in the list? 98?
78.
No, not the, okay. It's like 90. 78 plus the preparatory school students, so it is around 90. It's a large class. Some of you may not get registered already. How many people are not registered yet? 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe 10. So it will be well over 100 people. I am hoping that this classroom would be enough for us. I don't know. Otherwise, I guess we will be using these kind of chairs. So this is the syllabus. Let's go over the class. My name is Yusuf Sinan. I feel you already know that. Teaching assistant is Mehmet Şekercioğlu, and he's here somewhere. Where is he's over there? He's teaching assistant. When I say teaching assistant, that's in TA, or sometimes people don't know what TA means. TA is teaching assistant. Okay. His email is here. The model page for this class is not ready yet, but after the class it should be up and running. When I post messages on Moodle, when I say TA, I am referring to Mehmet. Okay, so current and the other useful information, homeworks and announcements and everything about this class would be on the Moodle page. You will be continuously checking this Moodle page. It's your responsibility. So there is no surprises. Anybody who didn't use the Moodle page here? Everybody use it. So you are a graduate student. Okay, so somebody help him, okay? So ask somebody next to you. They all know it. So the address is here. You just go there, register yourself. Registration it doesn't require anything. You register yourself and you register to the classes in the Moodle page if they offer any Moodle pages. If you are taking any other classes, what other classes are you taking? Algorithms, and that class should have a Moodle page too. That class should have a Moodle page too. So most of the time we submit our homeworks at the Moodle page. Your announcements would come from the Moodle page as an email. You may register to the Moodle page more than once with different email addresses. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Required textbook is the Modern Operating Systems. This is Modern Operating Systems 3rd edition. We will be using 4th edition. I forgot to bring it. It is at home. Okay. This is the book. It's like 1,000 pages. And I talked to these guys, the guys at Pearson. They said that the book is available at Çağlayan bookstore. It is 111 Turkish liras. It's a lot of money, but it's a very good book. I mean, up to now, your books, the first year and second year books, they were like textbooks, right? I mean, they are good for learning something, but they are not very good reference books. This is a very good reference book. This is the book that I learned operating systems when I was a graduate student. Actually, this is the actual book itself, and it says that I bought this book in 1991. I don't know how much I paid for it, but it's the same book. Okay, it's the same book by Tannenbaum, Operating Systems, the 1st edition. So I sometimes go back and try to find what I know from this book. And these are my notes. And I guess I had a midterm exam here too. This is my midterm exam. Okay. I don't know what I got. If you like, you can check it. I might. Don't lose it, okay? That's a historical document for me. I might ask 1 or 2 questions from that. The slides of the book would be available at the model page. Okay, the slides are from the book itself, from the author of the book, but they are very, very brief. So don't try to complete this class or this lecture using only the slides. Okay, you should buy the book, buy it, copy it, or there are some pirated PDF books. I downloaded one of them. It's a good download actually. It's like 8 megabytes or something, very high quality PDF. You might prefer using that one too, but my suggestion is buy the book. Book is very good. It's a very easy read. It's like a novel actually. I like this. This guy is very famous, Tannenbaum. He's a European academician. He's very famous. He has books on networks, computer organization, operating systems, and other stuff. He knows lots of stuff, and his English very good. Very easy and understandable. And again, it's a very good opportunity for you to learn some basic technical English. Read that book. Course prerequisites. Well, officially we say that you should have a passing grade from CSE 102. It means that you should know C. I am on top of it. I am saying that you should know C++ and Java programming. Okay. Also, you should know very good data structures knowledge. Okay, data structures, because we would be using lots of structures like the stacks and queues and the priority queues, that kind of stuff, from the data structures class. That's why you should have a very solid data structures background. How many of you didn't take this class, data structures? You never took it? 1, 2. I am not saying that passed it, just didn't take it. Okay. Well, you will have some difficult time in some of the lectures, because as I said, this is the third year class, okay, the third year lecture. So I am assuming that you took most of the classes from the first year and the second year. Second year classes are these object-oriented programming classes and the data structure classes. I am not saying that it is not possible, but it would be very difficult for you to get a passing grade from this class if you don't know that much data structures. If you work hard, everything is possible. Okay, but if you did not take this class, CSE 102, you shouldn't take this class anyway, because it is the prerequisite for this class, official prerequisite for this class. Okay, any questions? Any questions so far? Sorusu var mı? Okay, then I will continue. The homeworks, there will be, I don't know, 4 or 5 homework or projects in this class. 4 or 5 homeworks or projects. Additionally, we will have problem sessions. Okay. Problem sessions. It is on Wednesday mornings, right? Wednesday mornings. I think the problem PS is on Wednesday morning. Tomorrow Wednesday morning I will be doing the class, because I missed the class yesterday. I was sick. Sorry, I couldn't come. How many of you did you come to the class tomorrow morning? I'm sorry. I wasn't very feeling good, so I couldn't come. But tomorrow I will be doing the class, so we won't be late. The first week we won't do the PS anyway, so we won't lose any time. So in the problem sessions, the TA will do, Mehmet will do these classes. We will be teaching you Android programming, okay? Android programming and same disease and Windows API. You already took systems programming, right? Last semester. In systems programming, they taught you a Linux API, Unix API. So Windows API would be kind of similar. Android would be something new. So if you took the systems programming, and if you get a good grade, or if you understand everything, and if you take this class and come to problem sessions, you would know these two systems too. And most of the operating systems in this world are, I guess 80% of them are Linux, Unix, Windows and Android. And there is one other system, iOS, or the Mac OS 10 Macintosh operating system. It's kind of a Linux actually, it's kind of Unix. So we would be covering all types of operating systems. So why I'm saying this? I am saying this because one or two homeworks might come from this part. So Mehmet and I will decide on that, okay? Android programming and Windows API programming. Any questions? Okay, so this class, yes?
We use Windows or just
No,
Windows
no.
API?
We will not use any toy operating systems, okay? My homeworks will be, you will be writing your own toy operating system. I will, for example, the first homework of yours will be write a virtual machine, write a virtual CPU that can execute 4 or 5 different kinds of instructions, very simple instructions. Once you have your CPU, then you will start writing your operating system on top of that. So your homeworks will continue, okay, will follow each other. That's why it is very important to write, to complete all the homeworks, okay? Don't miss any homeworks. If you miss any homework, then you will not be able to complete the other homeworks. It is very important, okay? So we won't be using any Windows and that kind of toy operating systems. Okay, good. Any other questions? If you have questions, you can ask them in Turkish too. Soru soran varsa Türkçe'de sorabilirsiniz. Okay. Grading is like this. Midterm is 30%, final is 40%, and projects, homeworks is 30%. It is approximately like that. It might change a little. Okay? It might change a little. And I don't know how it will change, but let's say our homeworks, our projects are too much. I might increase the weight of these homeworks. Okay, grading and homeworks. Class participation and attendance might give an extra grade if it is close. What do I mean by this? You should participate all the classes. Okay, you should record a perfect attendance. I expect you to come all the classes and the problem sessions. We will be taking attendance in the problem sessions too. Everybody should come. And if you submit less than, not 70, but this should be 75. This is wrong. This is 75. Let me. Yes. Where is it? I couldn't find it. Okay, this is not 70. This is 75. Okay. If you submit less than 75 of the homeworks, that means 3 out of 4. You should submit at least. If I gave you 4 homeworks, you should submit at least 3 of them, and that makes 75. If you don't satisfy this threshold, then you will get a grade of NA or VF in the old terms, or NA. NA means you didn't take this class. It is worse than FF, okay? This is a very strict rule. We will not make any exceptions for this rule. You should submit at least 3 out of 4 of these homeworks, okay? By submit, I really mean submit. If you send an homework that doesn't contain anything useful, that contains just junk, or if you submit the same homework 4 times, we say that you did not submit your homework. So you should submit meaningful homeworks. If you submit something empty, that doesn't mean anything. You will not get any grades from that homework, okay? Not even 0, okay? We will count it as homework is not submitted. Homeworks are due by the due date at the Moodle page. It will be around like maybe 23:50 or something, sometimes, or 55. It will be on the Moodle page. This number is a generic number actually. So the homework submission times are at the Moodle page. It will be different, might be different for each homework. If you are late, we will deduct 10% of the maximum grade. 10% of the maximum grade for each day late. So after the 10th day, if you are late like 10 days, then we will not accept your homework at all. Okay? So you can submit at most 10 days late. Don't try to be always on time, because if you are late, 1 day late, you will say, okay, it doesn't matter, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and it will go up to like 10 days. After 10 days, we will not take your homework, and you will get a grade of NA if you don't submit enough number of homeworks. Okay? Sometimes you may not, sometimes there might be some situations that prohibit you from submitting your homework on time. Then for those cases, talk to me. Send an email or come see me before the due date, before the homework submission time. Okay? Don't come to me after the submission time. But before the submission time, come talk to me, and I will try to listen to you and try to arrange something. If you're why you are late is you have an excuse, then I will try to consider that. Okay, but you should come and talk to me before the submission time. Okay. What else? Exams. Tentatively on the 7th or 8th week of the semester. 7th or 8th. I don't know which one is this. March 28th. Okay, I guess it's a Monday, right? Is it a Monday?
Saturday is Monday.
Yes. March 28th. Okay, it's a Monday. Okay. On Monday we have classes in the morning, but I don't think that we would have enough space for you to take the exam at the same time. So it might be in the evening, around like 17 o'clock or something. Okay. So this is again tentative. This is not exactly, I'm not saying that it will be on that day, tentatively on March 28th. Okay? And the final exam, I will try to schedule it for the second week of the exam period. Usually we have 2 weeks, okay, or 10 days. We will try to do it on the second week. Okay? 1 midterm exam and 1 final exam. Okay, attendance is part of the classwork. I expect you to come all the classes. Okay, both lectures and problem sections will take attendance. Where is the attendance sheet? There. Okay, so you will put your signature on the attendance sheet, and we will be very serious about it. Attendance is required, and attendance will be taken regularly. No exceptions for this rule. Everybody should come to the class, okay? There are actually 2 exceptions. If you are working officially somewhere, if you have your social security documentation, then I can make an exception. Or if you have class conflicts, if you have a conflict in class, you should prove that you have another class and you attended that class. Otherwise, everybody will come to this class. No exceptions for this rule. If you have taken this class and failed, no, it's not an exception. If you know somebody like if you know a mahalle muhtar or dekan or rector, doesn't matter. Okay, don't make those kind of excuses. Everybody should come to the classes. I know this material already. I don't care. You should come to all the classes. Okay, you will come here and you will put your signatures on that sheet, and at the end of the semester, if you miss more than 30% of the classes, you will get a grade of NA, unless these 2 conditions: official working or class conflicts. Okay, understand this? Türkçe söyleyeyim mi buraya? Geçen dönem problem çıktı. Herkes derse gelecek, tamam mı? Tamam değil. Tamam. Ben de tamam dedim. Şey yok bunun. İstisnası yok. Ya SGK şeylerini göstereceksiniz bana, kağıtlarını. Ben çalışıyordum falan diyeceksiniz. Ya da bir derse çakışma olacak. Okay, homework submissions and announcements. All the class-related announcements will be made either in the class or by the model page. I might make an announcement in the class without sending an email. I might make announcements in the class without posting anything on the model page, or I might post it on the model page without sending it in the class. Either way, I will make my announcements. Sometimes I assign an homework, okay? I make modifications in the class without me making any changes at the model page. So you should be careful about those. I am expecting you to come all the classes, listen to everything I say, also follow the model page. Okay, and you should check your emails regularly because model page might send you some emails. All the homeworks will be announced at the model page, and you will submit your homeworks through the model page. So don't wait until the last day to submit your homework. Try to make an exercise and try to submit it before the due date to see if your submission is going through. That way you would know if it is working or not. Okay? Honor code, no cheating. You should not misrepresent someone else's work. Do not use work from somebody else. And all cases of confirmed cheating will be reported for disciplinary action. For the homeworks, we use this policy of -100. If your code is similar to somebody else's code,